Now we are joined by Evansville Otters owner Bill Bussing. Bill, thanks for joining us. We'll just start out for you in your eyes and being a part of Bosse Field's history, especially the last couple decades almost. What makes Bosse Field so special, and what does it mean to the city of Evansville?
I think Bosse Field is the heart and soul of Evansville, not just because of the Otters, but because it's almost a sacred place. So many people who've grown up here, myself included, have such fond memories of the ballpark and of the people associated with the teams, whether that's the Otters or the Triplets or the Esox or the Braves. It transcends sport. And I think of where communities go to heal after the Boston bombing. They went to Fenway Park because baseball is so ingrained in the American spirit that it's hard to separate it. And I'd like to think that Bosse Field serves that capacity for Evansville.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that, especially in my 4 seasons with the Otters and the way it just resonates with the local, not just sports fans, but with just citizens in general. And yeah, we definitely miss them being a part of the action this year, and hopefully we'll be able to see them come back. But do you have any particular favorite memories or experiences in your time with Bosse Field?
Wow. Well, it dates back to when I'd go to the Triplets games with my dad. I'm almost 64. I didn't start following baseball until 1971, but we went very often, and I can vividly recall Triplet games. I think the one I most remember was when the Triplets broke up a no-hitter in the top of the ninth with a home run against Don Durham of Tulsa. But my memories of the Otters, my gosh, so many games. I guess the one that has to come to mind is the championship game in 2016 where Hunter Ackerman threw a one-hitter and we beat River City 1-0 on that Monday night in September. I will never forget that. That was a crowning moment, I guess. It was our second Frontier League championship, but the first one we'd won here. So it was particularly special. That was a great memory.
Yeah, that one definitely seems to stick out for a lot of people, just because I guess not only being a second championship, but just the way that it was won, that fashion, and with that, like you mentioned, with Hunter Ackerman's performance as well as winning with a 1-0 game. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that when it comes to a win or die situation, if you will. Another thing about Bosse Field, obviously it's 105 years old, but yet this year, the renovations, the upgrades, but yet it still has that traditional feel. But how excited are you to have these renovations and these upgrades to the ballpark to at least bring it up to par a little bit?
It's a transformational experience. We've maintained Bosse Field's historic character. I think we've enhanced it to the point where fans will really enjoy themselves. I mean, Bosse Field deserves certain reverence that I think the newer ballparks just don't merit. You see a lot of the newer ballparks built to look old. Well, we are old. But I'm so excited about what the school corporation has been able to accomplish in the off season, and certainly disappointed that we couldn't debut that this season. But if we don't play this year, we'll be ready to go next season with, I won't say a brand new ballpark, but a new look old ballpark.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different qualities to it now. It's going to be different. The roof's been redone, the outer facade and the brick wall behind home plate, the new scoreboard, the new field lights especially will be a big upgrade that a lot of fans, I'm sure, will be interested to see when we have our first night game when we get back to action.